pair of tech titans unveiled their latest results after the close of trading on Wall Street Tuesday. And we're going to kick off this hour with wall-to-wall coverage. In Seattle, Chris Casquejo will walk us through Microsoft's latest results and why the cloud is proving to be a ray of sunshine for them. But first, Mark New is standing by in Silicon Valley for the latest on Apple. Mark, there's always speculation when it comes to Apple, from the profits to the product lines. What can you tell us?
Well, it turned out to be a good quarter for Apple, but when you're in the world of Apple, a good quarter isn't really enough to move the needle, so the reaction on the markets appears to be rather subdued. Apple reported revenues of $37.4 billion, slightly lower than the $38 billion Wall Street expected, but quarterly profit did rise for the second straight quarter. That was up 12%. Some of the best numbers were for the iPhone, which sold 35.2 million units, a 13% rise. Apple also sold 4.4 million Macs, actually an even better 18% rise. But the product that took a beating was the iPad. Sales fell for the second straight quarter. Apple sold 13.3 million iPads, which is down 9%. It's widely believed that consumers simply do not replace old tablets like they replace old cell phones, even though CEO Tim Cook still glowed about the number of first-time iPad users Apple had picked up. Now, revenue from operations in Greater China, which includes Hong Kong and Taiwan, was up 28%. In fact, China accounted for 26% revenue growth. The China market represents a huge opportunity for Apple, which not too long ago signed a deal with Chinese carriers to sell the iPhone there. In his earnings call, Cook said the overall environment in China was surprising, well past even what Apple had expected. Cook cited iTunes software as showing the strongest growth for Apple in China. Karina.
Well, okay, Mark, I can't let you get away without asking any clues as to what Apple products we're going to see next. Did you find anything out?
Well, at his earnings call, CEO Tim Cook said Apple just can't wait to show everyone the incredible pipeline of new products and services. Of course, he then proceeded to say absolutely nothing throughout the call about this. The NFL sticks to its true form. An Apple event would be due in September, and that would be the next iPhone, the iPhone 6. Analysts are already in agreement that there will be two iPhones, and most are willing to bet their savings that one of those will have a larger screen. 5.5 inches seems to be the current consensus. The latest word in the blogosphere is also that Apple is working on a sapphire display. At the moment, iPhones are made of Corning's Gorilla Glass. Sapphire would be several steps up in the shatterproof, scratch-free department. To give you some idea, minerals can be measured on the Mohs scale, a rating of 1 to 10, with 10 being the hardest. Gorilla Glass measures a 6.8, while Sapphire measures a 9. Once you reach Sapphire, there's not much place to go, except diamonds, which ranks a 10. So maybe, yes, someday in the future, we will be seeing diamond screen phones. Karina.
Wow, I would love to see that. Thank you so much, Mark New. Well, Apple shares were down 0.5% in after-hours trading.